Hi guys, it's Casey. So I'm coming to you with another unboxing. This is a box that I got from eBay. I was able to purchase it for $15 plus shipping, which shipping was like, I think 11 something, which made it $27 total. And they had originally had this posted at $17.99, and I offered them $15 and they accepted. So I was super excited because this is jam-packed full with I'm sorry guys, I'm still trying to get over some stuff. I'm sorry. And this is jam-packed full with gemstones and check glass and other really yummy things. So we're just going to get right into this. This was just a random find that I found on eBay. In fact, this was the only listing that they had. So I was super excited that I was able to find it. So when you open it, I did open it already once and I couldn't get everything back in the way they had it. So it looks like this. A lot of stuff. There's even some stuff from Sam's bead box. There's some stuff from Bargain Bead Box. There's some stuff from Silver Silk, from a whole bunch of different ones. So I'm super excited to get into this, and I'm just going to set this aside and we will just kind of take out thing by thing. So first, there are these really cool connectors. These are some chandelier findings. I do not think these are actually from Dollar Bead Box, but they're some really cool connectors or chandeliers. So glad to have those, and I actually don't have anything like that, so I am really glad to have those. Then this is a acquisition from Bargain Bead Box, from one of our recent bead boxes, actually. I think from like April of this year, maybe. We had a bird theme, and so we got this big pendant, and I'm super happy to have another one. It's very pretty. So there's that. I have some little leaves that are very pretty as well, in this like slate gray color. Happy to have those. They are drilled across the top there, side drilled. Then I have some glass leaves. These are green aventurine, actually, leaves in two different colors. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry about that. I blew my nose, so maybe that'll help. And I took a drink. So some gemstone leaves. Great to have those. Then we got, this is actually from Bead Crate. And it says it's a Mirage Mood bead. Oh my gosh, it changes colors. So mine's changing to purple. It was green before I picked it up. Now it's purple. That is very cool. And it says, although very durable, these beads should not be submerged in water. I have never seen a bead like this. So super happy to have this. I don't know what purple stands for. But that's really cool. Love that. Then I got some more of these succulent cabs. So these have to be glued onto something. They are not drilled. But they're really cool. And we got these recently, I think in August or September, one of the two. So glad to have some more of these. I didn't actually order these. I ordered a lot of the stuff from this bead box, but not those ones. Here are some glass blue pearls, really pretty. Ooh, I'm dropping things. I've got the dropsies. Those are a really tight fit in there. Then we have this super, super cool fox connector. So it's got little connector pieces on either side of the fox head, and I think that's just the coolest thing. I think this actually came in a I want to say Beetle on, but it's not. Softflex kit, maybe. Then we've got some filigree pieces. Great to have these. So we've got 2 of these ones, which is really cool because you could do a pair of earrings with them. We have this piece, which someone has already glued something on, and I absolutely love that. That's really cool. And then we have one of those same filigrees in gold. So glad to have those. I really love what they've done there. That's really cool. Okay, we have, oh, I'll just show this in the bag, an elephant charm. This was from the Dollar Bead box. I actually have this one. Then we have this really cool humongous starfish in antique bronze. Really love that as well. Then we've got some cute, cute, cute little sheep. I actually ordered more of these because they are adorable. So they're little sheeps. And they are ceramic. So I ordered more of those. Then we have some check glass table cut rectangles, fiery sunset, 16 by 11 millimeter. These are really pretty. Really, really pretty beads. Okay. We have some melon beads. And this is like, it looks green on my screen right now, but it's not. It's more of an orange color. I think that's hilarious how it looks green, but it really is more of an orange. A greenish orange, actually. I don't know what color you would call this. Okay. Then we have, so this is a gemstone strand. However, it is a mixed gemstone strand. Gemstone. I can't find the edges of it. And when I say that because half of the strand is this like green purple mix, and then you get down here and it changes to sodalite. So this looks like it was somebody strung it themselves. That one actually looks like a labradorite bead right there, but sodalite. So I find that fascinating. But yeah, I mixed gemstones. Actually, I'll just put that to the side. Then we've got some check glass fire polish beads. These are a crystal with a jet on one side, it looks like. And these appear to be either, I think they're a 6 millimeter, maybe a 7. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 beads on the strand. But very pretty. Glad to have those. We have some aqua blue bicones. And I would say that these are from Bargain Bead Box, probably. We have some really pretty rondelles. They are opal and amber. Really, really pretty. Then we have some Autumn Jasper, 6mm, and I actually have a bunch of Autumn Jasper. I got some in another eBay lot. Then this is $6mm check pressed glass struck round beads opaque scarlet stone. So that's what those are. Those are really pretty. Uh-oh, don't lose any. I could have sworn those were going to be a gemstone, but they're not. They're check glass. Okay, then we have some Lucerna bicones in topaz. Some regular bicones, 4mm, and this looks like it's a champagne color. We have some silver silk, which is great because this is only the second piece that I've ever had is silver silk. So glad to have that. Seriously glad to have that. Then this is awesome. So this is another one from Bead Crate, and it is the little check owls. So I have them upside down actually. Oops, sorry guys. You see that little check owl there? Really, really pretty. And I got a whole strand of those, which has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them on them. 10 beads. Great to have those. I love the check owls. They're so cute. Then I have this ginormous nautical pendant. It's a shell. And these sold on Bargain Bead Box for like $4 a piece. And it's ceramic. And I ended up getting one of them, but that was all because I didn't want to spend that much on one piece. So I'm super happy to have another one. I adore everything to do with the sea, so this was right up my alley. So glad to have that. This is something I'm also very glad to have. So this was in the same one with the sheep and the succulents. However, mine was broken when I got it. So this is a Howlite pendant piece. It's very, very pretty and it looks like polished marble. But mine was broke in half. And so I was so sad. I did actually glue it back together and it doesn't look broke. But if you look really closely, you can still see the cracks. So I'm super happy that I got another of them. And some of these things are why I ordered this, because I noticed them in the picture. Okay, then we have some from Sam's Bead Box from their August box. Check glass ornate rectangle ancient turquoise mix. So I don't have any of these, I don't think. And they're really, really cool. So these little squares with cool like scroll work on them. And it said there was 15 pieces in here. Okay. Then I got some gemstones. I don't know exactly what this one is, but it is a 7.5 strand of silver leaf jasper. So that's what these are. Glad to have them. And I do believe we did get these in a bead box as well. I don't know which one it would have been though. So glad I've got more to work with. Okay. Then we got, so these are cool. We got these in a bead box as well. And I actually ended up getting 2 sets of these and not the set of smaller ones. So now I have 6. Glad to have those. Then we've got some really cool connectors here. Oop, I don't need that many. So there's chandelier connectors in a copper. And really pretty. This is the front and that's the back. So you could use it either way because it's got a texturing. But there is a designated front. Glad to have those. Then I've got some of these connectors here. And they are this 3-strand to 1. Awesome. That actually would have worked out great for the bracelet I just made. So this was the bracelet I just made, and it's supposed to have the leather on either side, and they're trying to stay together. But that would have worked great at the end here. Then we have a whole strand from Sam's Bead box of rainbow fluorite. And they're 10 millimeter. These are gorgeous. And I do have this strand because I got this bead box from Sam. But I am so happy to have some more because I don't have hardly any in my stash of fluorite. The ones I do have were the uncut chunks, which I'm not good at using. So, then we've got some bubblegum beads, and I'll just show you in the package of those. I think these are check. Just a second, guys. Anyway, sorry guys, the dogs got set off about something. So some bubblegum beads. That's why we just call them that, because they're large and colorful. But there's blue, light blue, and gray in here. And I do think they are checked just because they've got a line here in the center, so it looks like they were pressed together. Okay. Then we have some different connectors. So that's those connectors. That is the back and the front. And the front is very ornate, so you definitely know which way is front versus back. But you could use it either way as well. And it looks like we got these in the February bead box, or at least they denoted February on here. So I'm going to guess that these, whoever this person is who got rid of this stuff, didn't like the box that the sheep and succulents and stuff came in, because here's another piece from that one. It's these connectors. I thought these were beautiful. I actually ordered several more, but that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces out of that same box. So I'm gonna guess that they didn't like it. They had these in here as well. They're pre-made with head pins and stuff, and I don't know, I'll probably tear it apart because that's just not my style, but they made these. Okay. Then, oh, I was very glad to have these as well. So, these are some agate. I can't remember what kind, but they were faceted, and I thought they were beautiful, and I wanted to order some more, but they were gone by the time I was able to order, so I'm really glad to have those. I really started to warm up to green. Then we've got some larger gemstone beads. Let me just pour some out. And they said that these were 10 millimeter ocean jasper. You can really see that in this one. So very beautiful. Okay. Then we have this check strand. I was super excited, and actually I got 2 strands, but they're these. They glow. So they're Labrador on one side, and then they glow on the other side. And they're calling these silver pink crystal flattened oval check glass beads. I thought these were gorgeous. So I was super excited about those ones. Then we had some, oh, these are so cute. Some little elephants, check glass elephants from Sam's Bead Box. These are light gold rosaline, 21 by 20 millimeter, and we got 4 of them. And I think it's good luck for the trunks to be up like that. We got, these are probably from Curated Bead Box. Some gemstone, imitation gemstone beads. I think these were supposed to be carnelian. They look like that. But I'm pretty sure they're from Curated Bead Box. I think I have this exact strand actually. But they were still very pretty. Those would have been glass. Then we had some random stone. I don't know what these are, but they're probably a jasper or a jade. But they're really pretty. We got those. And I don't have anything like that either, as far as I'm aware. Then I've got 2 great big glass beads. These are lamp work. And it's hard to see, but they actually have, I wonder if you can see it better like that. They have lines in them. They need washed up, but can you guys see that? There you go. You can kind of see there. The lines, they're really pretty. They do need washed up though. And those were the Lampwork glass. Then we got a couple of cage beads, which I absolutely adore these. So these are usually Jesse James beads. And they have that big stone in the center. Okay. Then we've got, actually I'm going to save that for last. We've got some connectors from Tiara Cast, and they're the bird connectors. They've got the 2 small ones and the 1 large one. And actually I'll get them out for you. So there is the front. This is the big one, and those are the small ones. And then on the back, it looks like that. Very nice connectors, and they've got some weight to them too. Then we have from Sam's Bead Box, August 2021, is a Shocker Strand, 8 millimeter, and there's 15 inches. It's got amethyst, lapis, sodalite, green aventurine, tiger's eye, yellow jade, and red jasper. I love this, and I actually have 1 strand that I got in 12 millimeter, but they're quite large. So I've never made a bracelet or anything, so I'm excited to make a bracelet with these. The Shocker strands are really expensive. Like my 12 millimeter strand cost me 12 bucks. So I only bought it once, and I bought 1. So super excited to have that. That was a great, great find. Then I got these really cool pendants here. I believe that this is Unikite. Usually it's more green and less, it's green and salmon. Usually it's more green, but this one's a lot more pink. Or salmon. And then I think this is green aventurine. But really pretty pendants. Absolutely love them. So there's those. Then we got this whole box of rondelles, which I know on Amazon that these sell for quite a bit. So super glad to have that. We've got topaz, emerald green, purple, silver, pink, crystal red, lime green, navy blue, and aqua blue. So really happy to have that as well. Then the final two pieces in this box are stuff that I want to look through. So let me pause you guys. I'm going to clean up this mess and we will look through that stuff. Okay, I'm back. So the final pieces are a bag of check glass and then this Supernova Design Elements by Jesse James Beads. So we're going to look at these. So give me just a second, guys. Okay, I needed to take the staples out of this. So I've taken the staples out. So now we are going to look at this bead mix, I think. Okay. So let me pour this out. So I'm super excited to have this because this is not one that I have. So super, super excited. First thing that jumps out to me are these really big pave beads in this purple. Beautiful, beautiful beads. So we got two of those. We also got these really, really cool wire beads. It almost looks like it was made with a wire gizmo in some craft wire. Really cool. Love those as well. We got a couple of these little cubes or rectangle beads. Beautiful. We have some funky pink beads, faceted pink rondelles, but the color is faded around all the facets, so it gives it like a crackled effect. There's these really cool beads that I basically think of as galaxy beads, but they're window beads. They just remind me of galaxies. Some beautiful drops. Looks like there's two of those. Some ovals. However, I am noticing that these ovals are drilled side to side instead of up and down. So they will sit like this on your bracelet or your earrings or whatever. Okay, then we've got some faceted barrel beads in a chrome. We have a couple of really cool cubes in like purple iris. Really pretty. These are some acrylic beads in purple. We have some rondelles in this like navy blue with a, I think it's copper on the side actually. Navy blue with copper maybe. We have some really cool, these are acrylic beads, but they are the ones that are rhinestone encrusted. Really, really cool. We have some really cool European beads. Really pretty. We have some purple rhinestone spacers, which is awesome. I love those. Some silver spacers. A couple of star charms. And some bead caps that are like cone bead caps almost. Some regular rhinestone spacers. and some flower bead caps. So really cool. That's what the top looks like. Very cool. So I don't have that mix, and I'm very glad to have it. Let me clean that up real quick, and we will go through the Czech glass bead mix. Okay, so I went ahead and I sorted these out just to give us a jump start into their different categories. I did have some one-offs. Oops, I just spilt the one-offs. So here's my one-offs. There's just one of each one of those, and then these three here, they're bigger beads. But then everything else I pretty much had at least two of, so that I can use in pairs. And so that is what all of that looks like. So a nice collection, and very happy with this. It says on the bag that it's the fall winter Pantone mix, 2.5 ounces, and it was $10.95. So very happy to have that. Like I say, this all was an eBay lot that I just happened to pick up, and so I was super happy about it. I thought it was an awesome deal and a great buy, and just really glad to have it. This was my birthday gift to myself last month, so super happy to have it. My birthday was on the 8th of November, and so I had gotten myself a couple of gifts. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.